Good morning and welcome to Cincy Lifestyle. Thank you for joining us today on this Veterans Day when the nation pauses to remember those and honor those who wore the uniform in service to our country, whether in war or in peace. Mona, good morning.
Good morning to you, Clyde. I am honoring my dad today with, over my shoulder here, a portrait of him, and he served in the Korean War. And so someone did this portrait. We don't know who, but I am honoring him today and just grateful for his service.
Yeah, yes, indeed. Veterans Day is, a lot of folks may know, is set for sort of the 11th day of the 11th month of the 11th hour, which was actually when the armistice was signed in World War I. And it was Armistice Day for a while. It is now known as Veterans Day. And Mona, you know, usually at schools, they invite veterans in to talk to the students, but as you might imagine, this year it's a little different. And we got a note from a school district in our area that they were doing something different this year. Since the veterans couldn't come to them, the students went to the veterans. Over the past several weeks, in one particular instance, they had a virtual Veterans Day. Students at Sherwood Elementary brought in photos, some of which you might be seeing right there, from their family and friends who served in the military, put that Veterans Day bulletin board together with the help of their teacher. That is Maribeth Sharkey. She's the teacher in charge of that project. Now, at Nagel Middle School, the students built their own Veterans Day website, complete with interviews they conducted with veterans highlighting their service. So it's a great thing they're doing out there.
It really is, Clyde. You know, we have just a few facts about Veterans Day, and you gave a really good history of it. But you know what? 9% of you know what? I was not going to say that this time.
Yes, you were.
I thought about it. Don't get me wrong. I thought about it, but I was going to just leave it alone this time.
Thank you.
But we have 9% of veterans are women, and we have about 18.2 million veterans living right now who served in at least one war in the United States. And I was talking about my father who served in the Korean War. 2 million veterans served in that Korean War. So we just salute every veteran and ask you, let us know how you are saluting or honoring someone in the armed forces today. And, you know, it's a really great opportunity to just acknowledge them. And I know with COVID, we can't do a whole lot outside our homes, but we can certainly acknowledge them, make some phone calls, do what you can to just say thank you for their service.
Briefly, I read a quick article this morning that suggested that in addition to saying thank you for your service, one thing might be to write a check to a veteran support organization, to maybe volunteer for a veteran support organization. So there are a number of ways to say thanks, but we surely encourage everybody to say thanks.
I totally agree. And so let us know. You can hit us up on social media and let us know how you are honoring those who served. And happy Veterans Day to all of those who served for our country.
Caregiving for loved ones is tough enough, but it has become so much more difficult during this pandemic, especially for our military families. But AARP is trying to make this time a little bit easier for Ohio's military veterans and families who are caring for loved ones or who need care themselves. And here now to tell us more, I want to welcome Lee Oliver, a volunteer with AARP in Cincinnati. Lee, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and tell us more about how AARP is helping.
Thank you, Clyde. On the Veterans Day, AARP is pleased to recognize those who served in the military. I'm a Navy veteran, having served during the Vietnam era. As we know, this pandemic is affecting everyone, but older adults, those with chronic health conditions, are at a much higher risk from the coronavirus, and many of those folks are veterans. More than 864,000 veterans live in Ohio, 77% of whom are 50 or older. 13% of them have service-related disability, and many have post-traumatic stress disorders, traumatic brain injuries, or other mental health issues. This is a challenge because access to mental and physical health care for so many of our heroes has been limited by the impact of COVID-19 on our healthcare system. And there are many veterans living in long-term care facilities where COVID-19 has been particularly deadly.
So what are some things that family caregivers of veterans can do to help alleviate some of the risks associated with providing care during a global pandemic?
Start by building your team. If your loved one is at home, the family caregiver should put together a list of family and friends who can help perform key caregiving tasks, like running errands for food or medicine. You need a backup plan in case the primary caregiver should get sick. Identify delivery services in your area. For example, find out if Meals on Wheels is available, or if there are other local services that can deliver basic necessities. AARP also suggests having a 2-week supply of essential items: food, medical supplies and equipment, cleaning supplies and water. Stock up on over-the-counter medications, and if possible, make medical appointments virtual instead of in person. Isolation is also a huge issue. Try to make sure your loved one is connected to others. Set up regular calls, FaceTime, Zoom sessions. Ask family and friends to send cards and letters. And we want caregivers to take care of themselves too. Read a book, meditate, exercise, do whatever helps you relieve stress while following CDC guidelines. We have more information, including a downloadable AARP Military Caregiving Handbook. It's available for veterans as well as resources for all family caregivers. And you can find these on our website, aarp.org/Cincinnati.
Hey, Lee, thanks a lot. Really appreciate your time today in helping military and veteran families understand their caregiving options.
Thank you.
Well, during the coming winter and holiday season, people may not be going out as much as they did in past years, but when they go out, it's more important than ever to wow others with a great winter look. And right now, with some seasonal beauty tips, is Emily Loftus, a beauty expert, TV host, and a former Rockette. Wow, thanks for joining us and telling us and talking to us today. So tell us, what are some of the trends and styles that you're seeing during these challenging times?
Okay, Bona, it is all about the stylish loungewear. We're going to get those ugly PJs out of the house, and we're going to throw on some leopard, tie-dye, and cashmere sets. That's what all the celebrities are rocking on Instagram. And let's not forget our coordinating face mask.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, let's talk about gifts for the holiday. What suggestions do you have?
I love giving beauty products because, especially if they're high quality, people always, always, always love them. And my favorite go-to shop is The Body Shop. This is a global beauty brand that's been around for 44 years. It offers naturally inspired products that are ethically produced. They love to give back, and this season they're giving $1 to every holiday gift set to No More, which helps end domestic abuse. Basically, anybody on your Christmas list, you can find something good for them at The Body Shop.
All right, I like The Body Shop as well. So what beauty tips or beauty suggestions do you have?
Okay, so we were just talking about face masks. So you can really cover some issues with your skin, but you cannot throw a ball cap on every single time you have a bad hair day on Zoom or for your fun holiday parties. So that's when I suggest Sugar Bear. They revolutionize the hair vitamin. They are made in the U.S., high quality ingredients, vegan, yummy flavored with natural berries and essential ingredients like biotin, folic acid, vitamin D to help strengthen and grow hair. They are suitable for men and women, all hair types. And I'm a new mama, so I have some postpartum hair, and I also need some sleep. So they have sleep, multivitamin, and hair vitamins. And you can get that at sugarbearhair.com.
Okay, well, let's stick with the hair question. Can you talk about something for hair during changing seasons that will help us out?
Yes, it is all about Hydration Station. That's why I love Maui Moisture Heal and Hydrate plus Shea Butter Hair Mask. It's vegan, it's creamy. The first ingredient is aloe vera. It has a beautiful hydrating blend of shea butter, coconut, macadamia oil that deeply quenches, nourishes, and softens curls for a healthy look and feel. You can use this 2 different ways, as a deep conditioner and a leave-in treatment. Use it daily, even on color-treated hair. And what I love most about it, it's less than $10, and you could get it at your local drugstore or on Amazon.
Okay, Emily, any final tips for us today?
You know what? I say let's experiment and let's have some fun. fun this holiday season. Let's trade out your boring brown eyeshadow or your nude nails, and let's go for something fun, some bright highlights. Let's try some nail art or some nail stickers. Just a couple of adjustments to your look could really brighten your look up and change your mood.
All right. Where can people go for more information, Emily?
Head on over to tipsontv.com.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Winter months bring concern about dry, itchy, even cracking skin. It's a reality for us all, especially babies, and experts remind parents and caregivers to create a skincare routine for the little ones, too. Derek Foster explains.
The cold weather can strip our natural barrier, and dermatologists warn babies are extremely susceptible.
Their skin is 20 to 30% thinner than adult skin.
Take steps now and start a baby skincare routine to avoid the problems later.
We have ceramide-containing products like Cerave Baby Moisturizing Lotion. This lotion not only contains 3 essential ceramides, but also important ingredients like hyaluronic acid that promotes hydration, dimethicone, niacinamide that soothes our baby's delicate skin.
Learn more at cerave.com.
Well, coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, the temperatures are dropping, which means the risk for frozen pipes is going up. You don't want that, so we're going to teach you some ways to prevent your pipes from bursting during colder months. Plus, if you're looking for the perfect gift nobody will return, give them the gift of younger looking skin. That's right. We'll talk to a lifestyle expert about Plexaderm and the great holiday special they're running right now. We've got all that and so much more in just a few minutes, so stay with us.
Welcome back. There is renewed hope for the U.S. entrepreneur, even as the pandemic threatens small businesses across the country. Small business expert Gene Marks is actually optimistic about small business in America, especially as online sales take off. Take a look.
Online sales this year are expected to exceed last year by anywhere from 25 to 40%. More than half of the stuff that's sold on Amazon comes from a small or medium-sized merchant. On Prime Day, because of their efforts and their promotions, their small merchants, they sold another $3.5 billion worth of products. If you want to support nationally small businesses, there are plenty of different places online to do that. Amazon, they've got their place. It's amazon.com/support small.
Imagine this, looking younger in just a matter of minutes. All those bags and crow's feet, dark circles that make you look older, gone. Too good to be true? Not necessarily. And today we're going to talk about Plexaderm and its low price just in time for Thanksgiving. And to help us out with this, I want to welcome our good friend Tia Leslie. Tia, can you share with us some of the inside info about Plexaderm?
Yes, I can. Yes. So, Mona, this is an amazing product. This is called Plexaderm. So the people at Plexaderm really wanted to make it affordable for everyone these days because, as you know, looking good can really boost one's confidence. And I think we could all use a little bit more of that these days, right? So you can use Plexaderm 7 days a week, or you can use it as a quick pick-me-up. But the more that I travel and the more that I talk to our Plexaderm customers, I'm finding that they're using it 4, 5, 6, even 7 days a week because they really like the result that they're getting. So this is how it works. If you have any visual signs of aging popping up, you've got bags coming in underneath the eye, those are really hard to get rid of, I know. Crow's feet, the 11s, we're all squinting on Zoom and Skype and our phones. I know I'm guilty of it daily. Plexaderm can drastically reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles within 10 minutes. Because unlike any other product on the market, it only takes Plexaderm 10 minutes to where you'll see a complete transformation. So this is how I would use it. I'd get up in the morning, apply it to clean, dry skin. And then 2 things. It goes on clear, so this works beautifully for both women and men. Keep that in mind. And you really only need about a half a pea size. Leave that on for 10 minutes. It only takes about 10 minutes to set. But once you come back and take a look in the mirror, I think you're really going to be astounded by the results. People can't get over within 1 application the result that they're getting. Reporters are using this now, people in front of the camera. We've got actors and actresses are using this on set for film and TV. But But what I really love about it is that you can get that same result now all from the comfort of your own home. So if you're using something currently that is not working for you, this is the product to get.
All right, we've got to get in the 10-minute challenge. Tell us about that.
Yes. So if you're skeptical, maybe you're on a budget, this is a great way to try Plexaderm if you've seen it on social media and commercials. Right now, $14.95 plus free shipping. And I love this, Mona, actually, because you can actually try the product before going in on a full bottle. One-time fee, no subscription, and it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is what you'll receive. 6 different applications. So think of it as 6 different days you can try the product out. Take the 10-minute Plexaderm challenge at home for yourself. See what a difference it can make for you. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, like taking years off of your appearance.
All right, so tell us how people can get Plexaderm.
Yes, so call the number on your screen right now or plexadermtrial.com. Again, if you're using...
Most importantly, don't try to use a fire to thaw your water pipes. We've seen that happen, which has not usually ended well, so don't use fire, but instead use something such as a hair dryer, something else, even a heating pad that you can apply over the length of the pipe, not in one small area, but you want to heat the whole pipe itself with a hair dryer or something that's safer, and let it go slow. You don't want to do it quickly because that can also cause more damage, but slowly thaw the pipe out over the entire length of the pipe with something like a hair dryer or a heating pad.
Some people embrace the notion that you should leave a tap open or something like that. Does that help?
So, we see that a lot in bathrooms, particularly some that are in basements that the plumbing runs through the outside wall that may not get used a lot. And when the water sits in the pipe and is allowed to be exposed to the cold temperature over time, it's much more susceptible to freeze. So leaving a drip coming out of the faucet might cost you a few dollars a month, but could save you thousands of dollars in damage if that pipe bursts and you don't happen to be home.
Okay, so let's connect people with you so that they can get the best information available about how they can protect their pipes from freezing. How do they contact the Greater Cincinnati Water Works?
So the best bet is to call our central call center, and those reps have the information, have been trained on how to share that information with folks on protecting their pipes from freezing. That phone number is area code 513. 591-7700.
All right, Jason Fleming, thank you so much for talking to us.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me, Clyde.
Indeed.
Well, here's some good news. A phase 2 clinical study shows promising results for COVID-19 patients. Research finds the addition of nutritional protocol to standard care reduces recovery time to 6.6 days from 9.3 in mild and moderate patients. Danielle Jackson has the details.
Researchers with the global bioscience company Chromanix might be right on track.
This study was done on 100 symptomatic hospitalized COVID patients in Turkey. 78 received the local standard of care as well as a cocktail of dietary supplements that included nicotinamide riboside, also known as Niagen. The group that received the cocktail of dietary supplements recovered 29% quicker.
Find the complete study at aboutnad.com.
And we'll be back with more Cincy Lifestyle on the other side of the break. And please check us out on Instagram. We post all kinds of behind-the-scenes pictures from here on the set. And while we're out in the community, follow us on Instagram at Cincy Lifestyle. Stick around. Be right back. Hey, it's a little gloomy now, but the skies will lighten up some by the evening. Temperatures rise slightly to about 58 by the early afternoon, Mona.
All right, thank you so much, Clyde. And reach out to us if you have anything that would like to say to us, and make today a great day.
Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before, or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, be sure to make it a great day.